with somebody probably everybody knows if you read my blog, Chris Brogan. Also want to introduce you to Becky Johns.
Hello.
We're at BMA Engage after the day of Engage. So, yeah, man, you're here to do some talk. What are you going to talk about tomorrow?
So I just read the flyer that comes in the bag, and it said I'm going to talk about trust agents. So I had to run out to a store and get a copy of my book. Perhaps you've seen this. This is the New York Times and Wall Street Journal best-selling trust agents.
Shameless self-promo.
Yeah. So no, I'm Charlie Curve. I'm gonna talk about trust agents. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm looking through the book to find things I find are kind of interesting, and I'm going to highlight it as some visual examples, and then I'm going to break off from there and be crazy. So seriously, in almost all seriousness, in talking to the BMA, my goal is to explain to these wonderful smart business marketers, how do we engage? Because it's a buzzword if we don't do anything with it. And so in my mind, awareness comes with reputation and comes with trust. And I think that we need to, once we have these new channels open, not stuff old-fashioned marketing payload down them. We have to build relationships, and that just goes well beyond your well-crafted message into a well-crafted, relationship-minded system. So in my mind, what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to bring the sexy back and talk about when relationships mattered, and we'll talk about how to build something better for the future.
So I like this because it seems like the theme of this conference was kind of engagement, and with that social media, but everybody's talking about, social media is just the tool. We all know that at this point in 2010. You talk a lot recently about human business. How do you define human business?
Human business is a sustainable, relationship-minded business. So when I say sustainable, we do still have to be in business. We have to make some money. There is no business without making some money. And even if you're a nonprofit, what that means is you're making your donations, you're making your membership grow, you're doing whatever, but you have to make something business happen. Relationship-minded means we're not going after the transaction. We're not just across the counter ringing the register one time. We're looking to have a relationship where you continue to come to us. So if I'm selling houses, I want you in 10 or 15 years to come back to me. And I want you to refer me to your friends if you felt like we had a good relationship through the sale. If I'm selling heating and ventilation systems into other businesses, I need you to think that my guys are trustworthy, reliable, dependable, they come and they do their job. This is relationship-minded. On the other side of this, I'm trying to show very small businesses, how can you do human business via the web? How can you take your existing small business online or offline and use some of the principles that we found from the web to apply and build better relationships so that you can have a better system of sales?
Okay, so with that, you're launching some new projects. You're, again, focused on small businesses. What are these new projects? Centered around education, right?
If I am lucky, by the time this video hits the web, humanbusinessworks.com will be launched, and that'll sort of start this process. Human Business Works is a media and education company. The goal is that we are going to educate around different facets of these kind of smaller human businesses. So one might be professional business writing, and in every case what we'll do is we'll launch an ebook plus other materials, and you can just buy the ebook, but the real opportunity is to take a course, and the course will be usually a 5 or 6 week course with weekly check-ins, with all kinds of content and information along the way, and an online private community that goes with it. And the mindset is that not only are you learning from the instructor, but you're learning from your brethren in the class. There'll be an opportunity to really practice and get information. And at the very end, what we do is we'll promote. So once you're done doing everything that you've done, we'll promote all your projects and where they've gone, and we'll pay attention, and we'll do follow-up and all that. So it's imagine buying a book that stays with you for a year. Imagine buying a book that actually contacts you back and says, I know you're reading this, but did you do anything yet? And then we're going to really keep you accountable. So my goal is that I'm going to be educating people at a reasonable price point that allows them to get year-round feedback and reliability and accountability to their business goals. And that it's not social media. It might be everything from how should I or shouldn't I start a business or whatnot.
So one of the successful projects you've launched recently was Third Tribe Marketing. What's the one main differentiator between Human Business Works and Third Tribe Marketing?
Third Tribe Marketing gave me a lot of my ideas for why I wanted to do what I want to do. In Third Tribe, we do internet marketing content. So we do content about how to do internet marketing better. So it's a site dedicated to internet marketers. What I'm doing is my sites will be for business writers, professional speakers, small business owners. It's not the facets of marketing. It'll be all the other things. The other differentiators are that mine has a lot more educational bent, whereas Third Tribe has a series of teleseminars and the forums. The forums are the real highlight of Third Tribe Marketing. But I mean, in saying all that, I go to there every single day. I spend a lot of time there every single day. I find great value in that for talking to internet marketers. What I'm doing with HBW, with Human Business Works, is you maybe need other services besides just marketing. I'm going to talk to the people who want that kind of education as well.
It sounds like a really exciting project. I'm assuming this is going to be humanbusinessworks.com.
That would be right.
As always, Chris, pleasure to speak with you. Thanks for the info, and we'll look forward to seeing you present tomorrow.
Thanks, Nate.
Thanks. And thank you, John.
Yeah.